All right. So the other day, I was doing a live, and I tried Mr. Sam's spot remover, and you could see where I used it, and just how dark, how much more stain this is. So in my live, a guy said, use clear soda. Why not? The glass is essentially ruined, thanks to Mr. Sam's water stain remover, water spot remover. So this is Sprite, clear soda. And I don't know how much to use, but I'm just going to use some. Allegedly, it gets rid of water stains. So, let's see what we got. It ain't going to get any worse than what it already is. I tell you, it's very, very upsetting. A little bit of a result, honestly. Just a little. Not much. Let's let that sit on there. Maybe I should put it in a spray bottle, like a Windex cleaner or something. It is hot as heck right now here in Central Florida. I was worried pouring that cold liquid on this hot glass. So let's put a little elbow grease behind it. See what happens. I would think maybe a little baking soda and vinegar might do something. Okay. Grab a towel. Glass cleaner. Let's give this a little glass cleaning action. Some plain paper towels. Yeah. Not much of a change there. Not much of a change. So I'm gonna have to do what I have done before and hit this with the buffer. The Sprite did make a little bit of a difference. Not much. It did make a little bit of a difference. So I'll have to hit this with the buffer and get that water, that, well, I don't know what you want to call it. It's haze from Mr. Sam's water spot remover. I'm really glad I did not use it on the paint. It's supposed to be good for glass, anything with water stains on it. And you can still see where I did a perfect square here. So from here forward, it's nice, and it's still water stained, but it's still black glass. Here it is gray glass from where it just turned that water stain white, if you would. And you can really see all the water spots. Here, you really can't see the water spots so vibrant as you can here where I applied his product. So now I've got products that I know work, which is Meguiar products. So I'm gonna hit this with cleaner wax on a buffer with a terry pad on it, and I'm gonna work this out and get this back to shining. Let's see what we can do. Let me grab the old extension cord. We'll get our buffer pad set up. Use terry. You see, it's just a terry. I'm gonna move back so I don't knock this off. I'm gonna get going with it with a cleaner waxer. It is a Meguiars product, which is the only thing that I've used since I trusted myself with a buffer. So let's get the cleaner waxer on here. Let's get rid of the soda. Don't need that anymore. Give the old girl a shake. Like I said, it is Meguiars cleaner wax. Let's see what we can do. Pass. Would you look at that? Looking much better already. Looking much better. I still got a little spot. It kind of looks like a middle finger, honestly. It's like, it looks like a middle finger, just like that. All right, right there. That's pretty neat. Anyway, so that is looking much better already with just a little cleaner wax on it. Not bad. The LED lights really show those water stains in that glass. But that's all right. I'm gonna keep hitting it with a little more, and then I'm gonna hit it with some Carnauba. Okay. Let's give that a wipe. Use fresh out of the terry. Yep. See that discolored section is gone. Nothing a buffer and a good product, which is Meguiars, couldn't do. So unfortunately, Mr. Sam's product did not do what it was advertised to do. So I'm gonna put some Carnauba on it now with a regular foam buffing pad that has seen its share of days. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on here. Well, we're gonna put a lot of this on here, but you get the idea. We're gonna make this probably shine like an old nickel that's been sitting in a lake. All right, so we got some Carnauba on there. Get a fresh side of the terry. A little bit of wax up there. Oh yeah, there we go. Like it never happened. Almost. It looks much better. It doesn't really do much for the water stains, but it did get that haze out, and now it all looks like one one water spotted piece of glass instead of a water spotted heavily square piece of glass. It looks much better. Like I said, the waxing does nothing for the water stains, but it did get out that stain from Mr. Sam's product, which is great. Makes me warm and fuzzy inside. So now it's just one shade. That's phenomenal. Only took a few minutes to work that out of there. It's good news. Now it looks much better than what we had going on there. Yeah. So that stain is gone, gone, gone. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes, everybody. I appreciate you.